Oh shit, we room touring, everybody. Okay, starting right here. This is the entirety of Bleach. The entirety of it. All of it. Down to the very last volume. Ignore that Bernie volunteer thing for a second. Bleach means a lot to me. I think I've gone over it plenty of times, but I think I have a video on it. I'm sure we talked about it. Go to like the Bleach Anime Returns video. But yeah, that was basically my first anime, besides Dragon Ball Z, because everyone sees Dragon Ball Z before they even know it's anime. But yeah, Bleach was huge to me. This was the very first volume I ever bought in my entire life of manga. Boom. Oh wait, hold on. Boom. Volume 27 of Bleach. You can see how yellowed it. Well, it doesn't look that yellowed on the camera, actually. Hold on, let me compare it to like a rando other volume. It really doesn't. Well, in my eyes, it's fucking yellow, okay? The camera's not portraying it well, but yeah, this is the first volume of manga I ever bought in my life. I'd be curious what the printing date on this actually is. Yeah, first printing, June 2009. That sounds about right. So yeah, reason being is because my favorite Bleach character of all time, yes, those are socks, don't judge, deal with it, and don't judge. I bought this volume because my favorite character in Bleach is this boy, Shinji Hirako, or however the fuck you want me to pronounce it, because Jesus, you people and pronunciations, fucking love this moment here, where Shinji just shows up to fucking destroy Grimmjow. It's so good, man. You're obviously a hot-headed one, this guy. So good. So good! So yeah, for a long time, it was this volume here, and volume 52 of One Piece, because that was where, you know, Kuma shows up and... But yeah, that was the very first volume of manga I ever owned, and that was before I thought I was going to buy the whole series, because, you know, I wasn't Mad Ladding yet at the time, and then I decided to Mad Lad. That's going to go back on that shelf later. Of course, you got to have the pop figures. Du Bois. Rookie is also Du Bois. Bernie, obviously. I was a big volunteer for Bernie's campaign. In fact, this is one of the last things I did before the COVID shit, honestly. It was the last thing before everything locked down. I was... you know, helping to manage the crowd. I was leading people certain directions. I was counting so that they could report how many people there's there, yada yada. Gotta keep that volunteer badge. Good times. Obviously, Aizen. He used to have a sword. No idea where the fuck that went off to. Moving over here. Obviously, we gotta have your boy Kurapika. Rukia, obviously, in the back. Love her. One of my first anime waifus of all time. Well, favorite and first. Kone's there. You know what's funny about this Rukia, by the way? Literally did not know this when I bought it, okay? So it was just at Target. Target! Random ass Target! And I'm like, oh my god, Rukia, I love her. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your... yeah. I mean, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little into it, but like, you know... Well, I'm not one of those freaks that's gonna like nut in a jar and then put it in there or some shit. I'm not into it. So yeah, unnecessary. It's one of the reasons that you'll notice that I don't have any of those like women with big boobles figures, because I consider that a almost like just a statement that you've given up on ever just having a real girlfriend. So yeah, did not buy that intentionally, but hey, whatever. Kurapika, obviously, one of my favorite characters in Hunter x Hunter. I would say he's probably my third favorite. Top three being Killua, Neferupitu, and Kurapika. Bucciarati. I found this at a con. And, you know, this is around the time I was getting more into JoJo. He's probably my favorite in Part 5 out of all the characters. His zipper power is fucking phenomenal. This is a him pop figure. Him from Powerpuff Girls. And I met the voice actor and got it signed. That was at my local con. This is Killua. Reason he has a hat on is because I'm filming this on Killua's birthday. And I did a little Twitter video about it. Look at him. Look at my best boy. Yes, it's dusty. I dusted this like 2 weeks ago, and then it just immediately gets dusty again. It's unbelievable. Little mini Gon, because this dictates the level of importance in my mind. Gon's, yeah, it's there, and then Killua. That is, you know, in memoriam to Yoshihage Kira. You got his power, which has no weakness, of course, and the hand, you know. This is all from when I cosplayed him once, and I thought it would look kind of nice. Jotaro, Kakyoin chilling in the background. Kakyoin looking for some MILFs. He would look over to Rukia, but... Well, actually, no. I guess she technically now is a MILF at the end of the series. See, this is pre-MILF Rukia, so he doesn't care. Gotta have Ace and Luffy looking at each other. This is something I commissioned from Retro Rhino. Look him up on Twitter, on YouTube. He's a great artist. Personal friend of mine. I don't talk as much as I used to with him. He's been a busy boy. But, yeah, it's just a nice kite piece. This is one of my prized possessions here, this Merriam Komugi thing. Now this, this is a good example of my love for Hunter x Hunter being able to push me to financial places that I would not usually go to. This, I believe, if I remember correctly, I bought it for, it's pretty small, like, you know what I'm saying? I got it for around $150, $200. The normal price was $80. But it's out of print, it's out of stock. They don't make it anymore. So I found it on eBay, had to get it. I mean, look at it, bro. Like, literally, there's no other figure of this scene, and it comes with, like, real Gungi pieces. And yes, I know Gungi's not a real game, but it's something that Togashi invented. But I love it. That's perfect. That moment's amazing. Up here, this is some fucking cool shit. What's in here? This is something I got on Etsy. Big fan of this. Hold up. Da-da-da-da-da. So in the box is a real-life Phantom Troop coin. This is like a real guy on Etsy. I don't remember. I think Game Fan Crafts. I don't know. I'll look him up. I'll see if I can link it in the description if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's a real like blacksmith that makes like a bunch of shit from nerd culture. Love this thing. It's like actually made of shit, and you can tell how fucking quality it is when you like do like a little flicky flick. If I can do it with one hand, it makes a hell of a good twang noise. Hold on a sec. Okay. Listen to this twang. Oh yeah, right. So yeah, love that thing. That's obviously going to be used in a, if I ever cosplay a Phantom Troop member. I might do Fate in one day. Big fan. Right, loving that. Get back in that box. Good shit. All right. Okay. Let's see. Now this is my autograph wall. Everyone I've met and got autographs for at every con, yada, yada, yada. So we have, you know, I guess I'll stand for this. Jesus. Oh. Okay, so. Yeah, I can't get that sheet on that bed. Fuck it. Anyway, so. Buggy D Clown. This is, fuck, what's his goddamn name? Actually, Mike McFarlane. Voices Buggy, which is the one I care about. But what you might know him more as is Master Roshi from DBZ. Met him. Obviously, I chose the Buggy one. Love him. Chop Chop autograph. Solid Snake's voice actor, David Hayter. Big fan. I was a big fan of Metal Gear Solid 4, so I specifically got that one. He wrote War Has Changed. Nostalgia critic. Love him a bunch. This one, I didn't actually meet him. A friend of mine went to a con and got that for me. I'd love to meet Ian Sinclair. I think he's one of the best dub voice actors that they have, essentially. He's top tier in everything he does. This middle one here is actually by a political YouTuber named Jimmy Dore. If you want to look him up, he's a comedian. He's one of the influences for me. He's one of the people that got me into politics. You know, sometimes he has some more crazy takes. Sometimes I've jokingly called him the Alex Jones of the left. So I don't watch him as much anymore. He's good for a yuck or two. You know, yuck, funny. But like, if you want like a good channel to like actually get some political information from, I would recommend Secular Talk, Kyle Klinsky. But yeah, he's important to me. Definitely. Yeah, I went to one of his shows. I met him. He was there right at a restaurant next to the show, and I got his autograph. That's like literally on the back of like a menu from a restaurant. The restaurant I met him at. Yeah, it's a menu. Okay, Naruto's voice actress. She was very cool. She did that for free. Didn't even charge. Orochimaru, of course, Steve Bloom. Moving on over here. A lot of the Ruby ladies. Weiss, Pyrrha, Nora, all their voice actresses. They get a lot of the Ruby people to come to our local cons. Ozpen from Ruby. This one's really special to me because I am a big fan. It is no secret. I'm a big fan of Nagisa. We'll get to that later. There was this thing that they did a good month or two ago, like during, you know, peak COVID, where they had like a virtual con that you could, you know, partake in, interact with, and I decided to purchase like a 2-minute long video call with the voice actress of Nagisa, as well as getting an autograph, and so I got that. I had a great conversation with her. I got to tell her about how much the character means to me, how much I loved her portrayal of it, yada yada. So that one, did not meet her in real life, but I had like a good 2-minute call with her. It was great. Ninja Sex Party, if you know them. Same with Game Grumps. I have both their autographs. That's Eager Raptor's autograph, Danny Sexbang's autograph, Ninja Brian's autograph, Danny Sexbang's autograph. This is from when I went to a Ninja Sex Party concert live. The reason it's so folded is because they gave it to us before the show, and I had literally nowhere else to put it, so I had to fold it up and put it in my pocket. This one, I got a VIP ticket to the Game Grumps live show, so same shit. Less damage, except that little bit right there is where it was under my chair at the concert, and or I guess it was a show, and I had to like fucking scooch around. Piece de resistance here. This is a fucking thing of beauty, okay? My two boys, obviously, my two children, Nagisa and Killua. And I just got an amazing artist, and I will link him somewhere. I believe Ed Panto something. Oh my god. I just had to get him fighting. They're my boys. They have so much in common. They're both tied to assassination in different ways, whereas assassination and discovering his skill in assassination for Nagisa kind of freed him from his like inner demons. Killua, he's trying to escape that part of himself and be more normal. So they have like this opposite thing going on. I love them so much. They have similarities but great differences. They'd have a great clash of ideology, and they're my boys and I love them. Alright, moving down. Whoa! Alright, I need some water. Hold up. Bear with me here. Let's see here. You can take a look at some JoJo real quick while I get a drink of water. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's start over here. Obviously, we don't read part 1 in this household. So we go right to part 2. Maybe I'll buy part 1 at some point just for the sake of having them all, but yeah. I slapped the Rick and Morty stuff up here. They used to be down here. I just needed somewhere to put them. But yeah, a big fan of Rick and Morty as well. But yeah, that's JoJo part 2, all of JoJo part 3, and I'm starting part 4, obviously, with the localizations. This, bold opinion here. My favorite JoJo is actually Jolene, part 6. I love her. Not only do I love her personality, but her stand is probably my favorite stand in the whole. It's string, bro. Doflamingo up in this bitch, but so many cool ways that she uses it aesthetically. It's awesome looking. Like during in the colored manga versions, like there's this blue ethereal glow that looks amazing. There's this amazing shot where she like lays this string over like a body of water and she's running over it. I love how her body's made out of string, so it like she looks all hollow and shit. It's just so cool. Love her. These are some pins I got on Etsy. I'm waiting for a chance to wear them because it's not fucking winter yet, and pins don't just look good on just a t-shirt. Made in Abyss. This is my recent obsession. Big fan. It's an interesting series. I'm a big fan of the shock value of it. Like it's got great world building, really good like creatures and like world building in the sense it reminds me of like Greed Island, where like, you know, here's all these cards and they're all like fleshed out, or like One Piece where like you get this detailed layout of the culture. Like everything in the fucking Abyss is so well laid out, and it's also incredibly dark. Big fan. Gotta get my boy Reg, which funnily enough has the same voice actress as my boy Killua. I wondered why I loved him so much. I just love this figure so much, man. Like, look at that shit. That's so nice. And what's cool too, I love this a lot. His helmet here is actually, hold on, where is it? Yeah, his helmet's removable. So like you can just get messy hair boy Reg with the helmet down here, and you can just get up, slap it back on, boop. I don't think I put it on accurately. Get out there, you motherfucker. I'm putting it on like a dum-dum. It's hard to, I can't tell if I should be looking through the camera or my eyes. There we go, boop. Yeah, love him, best boy. Anyway, gotta have that Guardian from Zelda on the front. I figured it looked nice. I could see these two fighting. Teddy Rick in the background. David got that for me. Saitama, of course. Gotta love One Punch Man. One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. I am a Christian. I like to consider myself a non-douchebag Christian. Gotta believe in something, man. Like, Jesus, the nihilism really sets in if you don't believe in anything after death. And I did some soul searching. Came to that. This is actually the first Bible I ever got, as you can see, for new believers. It's a Bible that someone got for me that was helping me out with my soul searching. But again, you've probably seen a lot of shitty Christians in your life. Very proud to not be that. I'm probably one of the farthest left Christians you're ever going to meet, because, I don't know, Jesus preached loving and acceptance and peace, so fuck all those other people. Oh, that isn't ironic. Fuck those other people. Peace! I believe in peace, and I will fight you for it. Doctor Who, you know, I never realized that Doctor Who doesn't really work well as like a text story, so, you know, someone got that for me. I appreciate it, but works better as a show. Moving down, big fan of Splatoon. That game's really special to me because there was a time where I was kind of almost falling out of gaming, and Splatoon brought me back into it because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the competitive nature of it, all that shit. The aesthetic is amazing. These are two custom Squid Sister pop figures. As you can see, they're kind of broken. I need to get them super glued back together because they fell, which is why I'm keeping them down here now. But yeah, these are custom ones I got from the con. They're really well made. I like them a lot. That's toy, like, replica, like, gun from the game. I used it during cosplay. Same with that. Got it from Etsy. These are 2 stickers. You know, the 2 bands. Got to put them right up there. Love me some Avatar, especially the recent rewatch I did. The nut button. Nut. Whenever you need to nut. Nut. Doctor Who. Had to get this one because it's a 10th Doctor with the 13th Doctor retelling, like, Blink from a different perspective. Blink is one of the best Doctor Who stories. Big fan. Sonic Screwdriver, obviously. Bernie Sanders' book, he was doing a thing where if you donated, like, any amount to his campaign, he'd send you his book for free. So I donated, like, $5. Got that. The Invader Zim comics, love them. It's basically like a continuation of the show. It's great. The entirety, of course, this is the end of One Piece. We'll get to One Piece in a second. The entirety of Hunter x Hunter, obviously. She's religiously read. Assassination Classroom, first 2 volumes are over on my bed because I've been trying to do a reread of the manga because I have a feeling that the anime cut out a lot. Let me put Uraraka back up. That's disrespectful. But yeah, so got Assassination Classroom. Got, I went on a sticker binge from Redbubble. Nagi's when he's fucking dressed as a girl. The cutest thing. Femboys fucking unite. Let's go. I love him. But yeah, so got that. I'm working on getting all of his Assassination Classroom. We got some Comey in there, which I just realized 2 is in front of 1. Fire Force, big fan. Noragami, it's alright. I have a love-hate relationship with Noragami. And Mob Psycho, of course, is great. Moving over here. One Piece. Well, maybe we should go into this first. Gorillaz. My favorite band, because, like, honestly, not only is their music great, it's like alternative pop, very experimental shit, very out there, unique. It's the peak band for weebs. Like, it's a band and an anime in one. Look at this shit. Also, look at the thickness. Seriously, highly recommend. Gorillaz is a great band. Check out some of their shit. Look up Feel Good Inc. Look up, Rhinestone Eyes. Look up Melancholy Hill. Look up, I don't know, Tomorrow Comes Today. They're so good. Assassination Classroom, so fucking good. That anime came out of goddamn nowhere, and it really just leapt into my heart. Obviously, every self-respecting weeb has a Naruto headband. Slap Naruto's top figure right up there. Gotta have some Bleach swords, you know. Got Sori no Shinayuki, Sori no Mai Takishido, Rukia's sword, Ukiyora's sword, Murcielago, I believe is how you pronounce that. I don't know, something Murcielago, I think. It's missing a hand, but that is Kite's fucking mace thing, as you can see. I used that during a cosplay at one point as well. Shout out to my buddy Andy for helping me make that. In fact, I know he had an Etsy at one point or some sort of shop. He makes a lot of cool props like that. Again, I broke it. It's my fault that the hand's off. So if he still has like an Etsy or something, I'll link that somewhere. Okay, obviously, gotta have it. The bounty poster, you know, support your local Marine government branch and slap the bounty posters of the wanted criminals up there. Gotta love Death Note, obviously. You got that's like the all-in-one edition, the absolute thick boy. I suppose I should stand up again. Hold on. Absolute thickest boy. I had another L pop figure. Did it fall? I had another L, but he was like L eating cake, and I don't know where it is, and I'm sad about that. Huh. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's where he's supposed to be. Yeah, so L eating cake, obviously, absolute best boy up there on this thick-ass fucking... I literally sold all my other Death Note volumes, because this is the whole series in one thing. It's amazing. Obviously, Mihawk, Hawkins. I got Hawkins because I saw him at a store once, and I'm a big fan of Hawkins. I think he's very unique, specifically among the Supernovas. Brook, best boy. Sogeking, other best boy. We'll get to more Sogeking later. Obviously, got some My Hero up here. Edward Elric, probably one of my favorite main characters in all of anime. Respect it, bro. Respect it. Bakugo, you know, I just thought, why not? I do like his design. Love-hate relationship with him, though. Tsuyu, obviously. All of Naruto. Still don't... Naruto's a tough one. I remember I bought these volumes when I had a 50-hour-a-week job at Meijer and 0 expenses. So, like, I had so much money and just nothing to do with it. So I would just go into a comic shop once a week, slap down 10 volumes, $100, let's go. And then until I just got them all. You know, it's a classic, respect it, but, you know, once again, love-hate relationship. One Punch Man, I gotta get more of the volumes. I gotta catch up with it too. My Hero, I kind of stopped right there. My Hero is another very love-hate relationship. I love it. I hate it. I love it. I don't know. My fucking promise, Neverland. Note how there's only 4 volumes there. It ends like right when they escape, essentially. Right when they're about to escape from Gracefield. Because, like, there's no need to get any more volumes of that series. Attack on Titan, I need to get more. I bought those a long time ago, and then I dropped it for a while just because, I don't know, life got in the way. And then recently I picked the anime up, and I love it. So I'll probably end up getting more of the series there. All of the 3-in-1s of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, my 3rd favorite series of all time. So good. I got Fire Punch, planning to read it soon, probably when Chainsaw Man ends, actually. And then all the data books, obviously, the Bleach data books, the Naruto data books, the Bleach color book, yada, yada, yada. Good shit. Chapstick, because, you know, lips get dry during the winter. Finn's Sword from Adventure Time. This one's fun because it's just foam. It's, like, made out of squishy foam. So it's just, but it's got, like, a dowel in the middle of it, so it's, like, really resounding when it hits, like, I'm gonna knock over some shit if I hit anything. But it's just fun to smack shit with this. That's really what it's for. For smacking shit, obviously. TV. Oh, make sure I don't get in there, because I am definitely just in my underwear at the moment. Anyway, gotta get these boys. This is another Etsy. I gotta remember to fucking tag all these Etsy people. Etsy artist. Look at it. Look at these goddamn. It's beautiful, bro. It's just so good. Like, he's got the Ben's knife. He's got his fucking journal, which is part of his Nen power. The chains from Kurapika around him. The spider in the back. It's beautiful art. Same with Hisoka. He's got those butterflies, which I assume are representing the blood butterflies that were following him during the initial phase of the Hunter exam. He's got his cards coated in the bungee gum. It's looking nice. Moving on over, of course, Mob Psycho. Fucking love it. This is fun. I got this at a con here. Yeah, here, look at that. Isn't that sweet? That's so cool. I love that shit. Okay, windowsill. Nintendo, this is your just vague Nintendo place. I got a little Dalek magnet there that I was going to put on my fridge, but I forgot to. But yeah, these are made out of tin. They used to have like candy in them. But yeah, this is just your Nintendo shelf here. Bunch of amiibos. I got Ruby just chilling back there. I do have a love-hate relationship with Ruby. But yeah, just a bunch of amiibos. This is the Splatoon shelf. This is where those pop figures that broke over there used to be. But yeah, Splatoon shelf. Gotta have it, gotta love it. This is a painting that one of my roommates made for me that's good at painting. It's nice, you know, it's Doctor Who, the TARDIS in space. Boom. Boom. From when I cosplayed, once again, Sniper King. One of my favorite Usopp just moments ever in One Piece. It's so good. And I had a good time with that. That mask was made by my best friend's girlfriend, Catherine. Very good at arting, and it's better than any of the ones I saw online, honestly. Loving that shit. Okay. Doctor Who window shelf. All the Doctors, Dalek, sonic screwdrivers. Gotta have it, gotta love it. Yeah. It's just fun shit. Doctor Who is a British sci-fi show, if you don't know, by the way. And honestly, that's basically all the exciting shit. And then, you know, you have, like, it's kind of messy over there, but, like, that's a Mario plushie I got at Cedar Point. It's got a bunch of my pins on there. Walking over. Hold on. This is basically, this is just the mess corner, honestly. Yeah, and then you got, you know, just, like, you know, a bunch of cool pins. Ow, I kicked a thing. Why don't you say so? Yeah, you know, this is just a bunch of bullshit over here. These are my pop figures that are broken. Like, Yusuke's missing a leg over here. This is something I made in middle school, I think. It's a piranha plant made out of clay. Yeah, just a bunch of horse shit over here. Yeah, that's basically it. Moving on to whoever's is next.
What's up, guys? We're going to do a little bit of a room tour this week over on Kontrolled Khaos. Something we wanted to do for a while now, since we'd all moved back to our own spaces. And this break seemed like a perfect time to do that. So, we're just going to get that fuzz off my fucking mask. And also take you through a little bit of my collection here. I remember I'm the more uncultured one here, so there's more gaming related stuff than manga stuff, but I think you'll enjoy bits of my collection throughout here. So, stay tuned. I'll go through little bits and pieces here. So, obviously gotta have the Code Geass representation up here. This is my favorite series of all time. We're just gonna go up and go through bits of the Pin collection too. So we got a bunch of loot anime shit, some Marvel Gears stuff, Wizarding World, obviously Fallout, one of the greatest RPGs of all time. your basic loot gaming. And then over here we got more varied stuff like Pennywise, My Murder Clown, obviously Kingdom Hearts, Oswald the Rabbit, Disney Movie Club pins up in there, some Pokemon, the lads from Achievement Hunter, No Game No Life, some Marvel stuff, Bayek Asiwa, all the Penny Arcade E3 pins for Uncharted. Remember these being a thing in a pre-Rona world? Movie tickets. And this one here is from the Gorillaz concert Red and I went to way back when. The regular core crate, DX crate. A little bit of the gaming collection here, 360. Some more retro stuff. Need to get a new Dreamcast. Some Switch goodies back here. Your Pokemons. World Ends With You. Looking forward to seeing that anime adaptation that just got announced. Too Human. Oh, you could have been so much better. More of the GameCube goodies here. Oh, how much I love this game. So great, I had to buy it all over again. Beautiful Joe. A system that never really got to be. More of the present day goodies. Assassin's Creed, obviously. You guys don't even know what bank I use. Yeah, that takes you back. Whew. Yeah, Doom Eternal. I think the other copies down here actually, or maybe not. But I got Doom Eternal on everything. It's one series I will buy over and over and again. You hear the other one in the background. We'll get to that in a minute. Kingdom Hearts. Yes, yes, yes. You get to see bits and pieces of my more pricey collection, we'll call it that. Power Rangers goodies. The Lightning collection. Imported. The only thing I got a GameStop for anymore, it seems like. Oh, here it is. Here it is, under my work gloves. Oh. Books! Lots and lots of walkthroughs. You know, remember before the internet was a thing, this used to be what we used for reference for games. I don't have an obsession with Power Rangers, I swear. Manga collection. All the Beastars. Got Dr. Stone goodness. Monster, one of the most underrated and underappreciated manga of all time. Sword Art Online light novels. I got more of those floating around too. Promised Neverland. Back here you got Strange and Stranger Planets from Nathan Pyle. Behind the C2 thighs and goodness over here. One of my favorite works of fiction. Alice in Wonderland. Well, the entire series on that hardback. One of the more under the radar, I'd say, back in the day. Manga, Nora, Last Chronicle of Devildom. Lots and lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Kill la Kill. Behind that is my Naruto collection. I hide the shame of being a Naruto fan. 2 new pop protectors for pops that are coming very soon. So I went out and got those today. Evangelion pops. Power Rangers and Kingdom Hearts. We got back here like Overwatch collection. The meme that is dead Yamcha. More Kingdom Hearts, Assassin's Creed, Kingdom Hearts. We noticed we got Evangelion, EVA Unit 1 there. Two of my more pricey pops. Another pricier pop right back there. That feels like a sin paying $10 for that. But right here is what I would call my grail. My holy grail of my pop collection. And it's not even a real Funko Pop anymore. It's a customized Pennywise. You actually can see the artist's name right there over top of the Pennywise logo. I love awesome shit like this because it lets the artist breathe through, and it also, while it destroys the resale value for the pop itself, it kind of, for that artist, it raises the value there, that custom feel. I got this last year at Grand Rapids Comic Con. Hopefully we get to have a Grand Rapids Comic Con this year. The mask from Corvo Otano there, from Dishonored, one of my favorite games. The ring right here from that same collector's edition. We got the Revenant statue right here from the glory that is Doom. And yeah, so the mask is down because it's very, very hard to talk for long, extended periods of time and that. It's a little bit of a dive into the room, but there's one more thing. I'm using this here to split the film. Be back soon. You really can't exist on YouTube for a very long period of time without diving into your vices. So I joke about having a bar cart in my room. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I have a literal bar cart in my room. We'll hop around. All this crap here. My room's a bit of a mess right now. Fully Cooley. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I implore you. This was made for me last Christmas. This will also make an appearance in another video, which should be out by the time this comes out. We got more Code Geass goodness, the dual monitors that host your streams. And then the one thing that has existed throughout all of Kontrolled Khaos canon, everything, literally every time you've had a room tour, every time there's been a podcast, that Ein, and then more recently, that's why has appeared and everything. But I turned it into a basically kaiju battle up here. Which is the dumbest thing I've ever done, but it's so fucking funny. To me, anyway. You know, the channel that says 20 fucks per video, a bare minimum. Cursing and the use of foul language is prohibited on these premises. That's from Off Topic Podcast, which births some of your favorite jokes, like the cum wall. You got little fucking mini plushes over here. Got all this. This was another Christmas gift right here from a couple years ago. My 3-day badges from Grand Rapids Comic Con. And you know, you always, the mad laddery has to carry through everything. You always gotta go to bed praising the booty. And I can't think of a greater ass than C2's. And obviously, like, action figures lining the wall, because why the fuck not? And you got the only at GameStop, but I bought most of these elsewhere. Diamond Select gallery figures from Kingdom Hearts. I can't stand this series enough. Go read The Ancient Mage's Bride. And then, yeah, Pennywise. Because I have that obsession. Like, Pennywise is all throughout my room. Because it's one of my favorite movies. It's actually one of my favorite books as well. So, if you haven't read it, go read it. Until next time, guys. Peace.